Right. Arsenal 0, Newcastle 2 in the Carabao Cup semi-final first leg. And we need to have a serious conversation about Newcastle, blood. Let's talk about Newcastle. Oh, you thought this was going to be an Arsenal match reaction? Oh, you think you man deserve a match reaction? No, 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 no. Put the fries in the bag and you man go sit over there. How about this? Go get the belt. Go get the belt. Listen, if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? Just hit 14,200. Road to 15K is in full effect. So make sure you subscribe to the channel and also smash the like button if you're also here as well. Let's get to about 300 likes for this video. Seems a bit steep, but let's go for 300 likes. But listen, without further ado, let's get into the chat. Let's get into the game. I ain't gonna lie. Newcastle, yeah, since they've got their players back, have been looking very, very sustainable. I actually think they're not that many signings away from, you know, possibly breaking into the top 5. Top 4, we'll give it a few more games to see how long their run lasts, and then we'll assess it almost by game basis. But genuinely speaking, guys, if you're looking at that front line of Isak and Gordon, Josh Murphy, who kind of plays as like a false right winger where he gets high and wide, but he also drops back as a right wing back, like an extra right back when they're off the ball. It's actually brilliant what Eddie Howe is doing. Like, I haven't done a Newcastle video because I wanted to see, like, is this just a purple patch? Is it just a 2-3 game run? I'm pretty sure this is their 6th win on the bounce in all competitions. I'm pretty sure this is win number 6. Yeah, it might even be number 7. Someone correct me in the just correct me in the chat. But that actually shows how good Newcastle have been. They're barely conceding goals. I think they've conceded 1 goal in 6 or 7 games. Do you know how ridiculous that is? The Tottenham goal is the only one they've conceded. Just enough clean sheets. Let's go through it. Enough clean sheets. These men are not ramping, bro. They're not ramping. Bro, how about this? Their last 4 games have been Arsenal, Tottenham, United, and Villa. And they've won all of them, and they've conceded 1 goal, which is the goal against Spurs. Take that in. Before that, 4-0 Ipswich, 3-1 Brentford, 4-0 Leicester. Since that 4-2 defeat to Brentford, these men have been cooking. And let's talk about Sandro Tonali. Let's talk about Sandro Thiago. Yeah, what this man is on. Did you not see that crossfield ball today? This man is dictating. He's doing the gladiator work. He's doing the dirty work. He's able to pop the ball off. He's able to control the ball. He's controlling the tempo of games. His distribution's good. He's physical. Any facet of the game, every facet, he's excelling in it. He's excelling in everything he does. Every sort of technical aspect that you're looking at right now, since that Italy game where he made that assist for DeMarco when he chipped it over and DeMarco scores the world-class volley, bro. Tonali has low-key been cooking. One of the better centre mids this season, and I'm pretty sure if he continues like this, he's going to be in some team of the season conversations. That's the bottom line. Won so many duels today. Covered almost every blade of grass today. He didn't stop until the 95th minute. From minute 1 till the end. What a performance from Sandro Tonali. Another thing that we've learned about Newcastle that I'm learning as I'm watching them as well, because I've been watching a lot of the games that they've won, is that Newcastle have this sort of off and on switch where they just flick the switch, high press, you know, really frantic kind of Jurgen Klopp Gegenpress style, and then they just sit back when they need to and put their men in the box. Dan Burn, he goes central, you know, Livramento and Hall back wide, also winning their duels and their battles with legs as well. And then, of course, you got Sven Botman, who's come back off an ACL, is an ACL injury, and this guy looks like he hasn't been out for a single day. This guy looks like he hasn't missed a single minute of football. Sven Botman today, absolutely brilliant. And I'm pretty sure he went down with an injury or with a calf strain or something like that, literally just on the weekend against Spurs. This guy must be made of titanium. I don't know what vibranium or super soldier serum they put in Sven Botman, but he's been moving different. He's moving different. And Alexander Isak. What more do I have to say about him? I made the point and said for me, his season was being a bit overrated about 7-8 games ago, because I feel like he actually started playing properly after the Chelsea game. But since that Chelsea game, he has been unstoppable. He's got that inevitability about him. Technically, the way he done up Saliba down that right-hand side, again, right place, right time with the goal. Shoots, he actually creates the goal in the way for the Gordon rebound, because he forces the save from David Raya. It's absolutely brilliant what he's doing. He is in his bag and he is unstoppable. And whoever's trying to get him is going to have to fork out some serious peas if they want to get, if they're trying to purchase bro in it. It's as simple as that. They're trying to purchase bro. They embarrassed this Arsenal side today. They embarrassed Arsenal, in my opinion. Arsenal look like they have nothing going forward. Martinelli, the chance of the game, 0-0, hits the post. And I think that was the wake-up call. Newcastle, again, and that's not to say Arsenal were horrible all game. They had a lot of possession, but for me, they didn't do enough with it. The chances they were creating were from either set pieces, and a few of the other chances were, blocked crosses, the ball kind of falling to one of the players and a second bounce. It was nothing was really orchestrated apart from that Martinelli chance for me. Obviously, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but for me, Arsenal didn't create enough yet again. Ødegaard stunk it out yet again. What are we doing here? Gabriel and Saliba. And here's another thing. What Newcastle exploited so well in this game was that, for me, Arsenal's backline in their midfield, for me, the gap was too big. The gap was too big, and Newcastle got in those half spaces through the likes of Gordon, the likes of Murphy, the likes of Tonali when he was driving forward, Joe Linton, who was brilliant today. Isak, of course, when he picked up the ball in between the defenders, when he was holding off, and it was either when he was in a situation where he was pinned and he had to hold the ball. You even had to look at the wing backs today. Lewis, Hall, and Livramento. I can't believe Chelsea had both of those. They are absolutely brilliant. Lewis Hall was absolutely brilliant today. Absolutely brilliant. Delivery, beating his player, retaining the ball, beating a player when he needed to. His decision-making was spot on. Newcastle, what I've learned today is that they have a lot of potential if they can keep their players fit, dive into the window, move serious, and keep their best players. Newcastle are on a fine scale where they can go either way. They keep their players and add to their squad. They are a serious force. Because I'll tell you right now, ain't no one trying to go St. James's Park. I'll tell you that from experience. Ain't nobody trying to go there. I'm serious. This was at the Emirates, by the way. They've gone and beat Arsenal at the Emirates 2-0. I don't think people are understanding how cold that actually is. Shout out Newcastle, man. No, seriously, shout out Newcastle. Nick Pope's not even around. Lascelles ain't even around. Joe Willock played today. No Fabian Schär. No Bruno Guimaraes. No problem. Arsenal need to take a good hard look at themselves if they're going to turn this game around in the second leg. Newcastle have not won a trophy in 70 years, since 1955. What an opportunity this might be that they put themselves in right now. Yeah, now, of course, my boys still in the competition. We've got to play Tottenham tomorrow, but wow, oh, wow. Newcastle Football Club, what a performance. Can't really fault them at all today. Genuinely. Big up to Eddie Howe. He tactically got it right again. That's 2 games against Arsenal, and that's 2 wins. No goals conceded. It's crazy. Listen, if you made it this far in the video, make sure you do hit the like button and make sure you're subscribed if you haven't already, man. It's another month's reaction on Big Six Mans. Take care. We'll see you guys soon. And boy, what a performance. Arsenal, we'll see what you can do in the second leg.